Okay, so starting with the FCal on the Cal1 page. The FCal is the calibration number you use to calibrate the FPM sensor or distance traveled for linear feet, which the computer is also going to use for square yards. So what you're going to want to do for this is run the truck over, we generally say 1,000 feet. If you can only do 500, that will work too. Just the further you can do it, the more accurate it's going to be. So run the truck over 1,000 feet. If you turn the master switch on the home screen, you'll see it start totaling feet. And you're going to want to mark out 1,000 feet, turn the master on at your first mark, off at the second mark at 1,000 feet. And you can see the distance traveled here just based off what this particular truck has done so far is at 2150. So if I edit the FCal and start moving it, the cal value up, you will also see the distance traveled move up in real time. So that's just to help you calibrate. So if you ran it over 1,000 feet and the computer is only showing 920, you would want to increase the FCal value until your distance traveled matches what you know you traveled. Also worth mentioning, on all three of these cal values, 1,000 is your middle of the road, no scaling. So 1,000 in a perfect world, if all the math formulas worked out correctly, 1,000 is right where it would need to be, but nothing's ever perfect, and this just gives you the ability to dial it in. So again, FCal, if you need to increase your distance traveled number, you increase the FCal. And vice versa of that, if you need to decrease your distance traveled, you decrease the FCal. So we got that dialed in at 1,009 there. We'll say that's where we need to be and hit OK to save. And then we can select over to the GCal. And this one works essentially opposite of the FCal. If you increase the GCal, you will see your gallons used go down. So and the purpose of that is the computer thinks that you used less material, so it will actually ramp the pump up harder. So increasing your GCal is going to give you more pump drive. So yeah, again, GCal, a bigger value is going to be less gallons used. And the GCal is for the gallons per minute sensor, which is connected to the hydraulic drive motor for the product pump. That's just counting revolutions. But yeah, this is, if you really want to do, ideally, a whole tank of material to really calibrate this thing and dial it in, a minimum of 1,000 gallons, I would say. And if you know you've used 1,000 gallons at the end of the job or at the midpoint of the job, and your computer's only showing you used 900, you would want to decrease the GCal to make the gallons used matched. So again, decreasing the GCal is going to drop the gallons used. Sorry, I said that backwards. Increasing the GCal is going to drop the number. Dropping the GCal is going to increase the gallons used number. So a quick example of that. As we run up, you see it go down now. Now we're down into the 583 gallons used. If you run it back down to 1,000, it's 610 gallons used. And then next you have the TCal values, which are the temp sensors. The main tank sensor is in the rear head, and that's the standard temp sensor that comes on all trucks. The front temp is optional. If your truck does not have a front tank sensor, just leave it at 100 and the computer will ignore it, so you won't see a readout on the home screen. But same thing here, you can see it's at 1045, we're reading 71 degrees, which is very close to ambient. And if we were going to come in and adjust that, we'd hit edit. If we increase it, you see the temperature start to climb there. So the TCal works like the FCal. If you increase the TCal value, it will increase your temperature readout. The GCal is the one outlier of that increasing the value is going to drop your gallons used.